It should be good. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Hi. Okay. How are ya? How y'all doing? Good afternoon. This is early for me, but that's fine. So, if you guys did not already check out my previous video, I suggest you go check that out. Previous video, we did well, it was supposed to be what we're doing today, but I wanted to go to sleep. But if you did not watch the previous video that I did, go check it out. It is a hair trim that we did. All right, because it is maintenance. We did a hair update as well. I did not have enough time to straighten it because, of course, I wanted to go to bed, but we are here, and I did also promise a updated face care routine, so I waited to wash my face. Okay, I waited to wash my face. This is very early, so I think everything went well. You trim your ends. Yep. Apparently it's uneven, so we're gonna straighten our uneven hair. For all the things that you are gonna need, hey, for all the things that you are going to need, you're going to need Kerastase oil. Okay, this is what you are going to need. All right, I did have the travel size, but I went ahead and got the big one. So yeah, this is just going to lock in everything. But let's get into the hair. Did I eat today? Of course I ate today. I had an orange, a banana, and a mango. I'll probably eat something of substance in a few hours. But this is the hair. All right, y'all. Let's do it. All right. I don't have it all pulled to the front. All right. All of our hair pulled to the front. This is the hair. Okay. So it's a little messed up because I slept on it, but that's fine. That's fine. Sounds very nutritious. Thank you. I try my very best. So we're going to straighten our uneven trimmed hair, and let's just get started. So sorry, but part two. Part two, chat, part two. And I'm a little early today. So I don't know if y'all at work or whatever, but this is perfect time. You know, get comfortable with me if you want your lunch break. Shout out to my workers getting that money on. That's what I'm talking about. Getting that money on. Shout out to y'all. Save some time for me. Shoot, I'm gonna show y'all how we get this hair laid, slick and laid, like we Puerto Rican. I'm just kidding. I love saying that line. Uh-oh, don't fall, don't fall. All right. Uh-oh. Why are you looking like that? Okay. So now, I'm gonna put on my lip gloss. So you're gonna need filtered water. I use filtered water, and then you're gonna fill it up in this, okay? And now we're going to turn on our flat iron. Yep, and then we're gonna turn on our mist setting. So it should look like that. It should look something like that. Oh wait, we didn't get into, oh, it's fine. I'll wash, you know what? No, I'm gonna wash my face right now. Okay, while this heats up. We're gonna wash my face because I said, you look like Laura. Who's Laura? Who's that? I don't know who that is. But thank you. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see who that is. You said Laura from, oh dang, where did the comment go? Laura from Cat's Eye? Who the heck is that? Let me see. Laura, Cat's Eye. Oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. Okay. All right. She's a pretty girl. Thank ya. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put my hair. Ooh, shit. Come here. Uh-oh. Hold up. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a second. What the hell just happened? Don't do that. Sit straight. Sit still. Relax. There we go. I accidentally dropped my freaking tripod. Okay. Let me get this out of the way because this is heating up. Put that on your silicone. I'm gonna get a purse. All right. Sorry guys, I'm moving like molasses right now. I'm not trying to. How am I? I'm doing amazing. Thank you for asking. Trying something new. I typically post at nighttime, so I'm trying something new, but I am doing good. I cannot complain. I'm about to do this hair of mine because I was supposed to do it last night and I didn't because I needed to prioritize sleep. All right, so I'm gonna put my hair into a ponytail. I'm gonna put on these little things and I'm gonna put this on my edges, okay? We're gonna put that, no, wait. We're gonna brush this back. I don't want my hair getting in the way. All right, put our hair in a poof ball. Put this on. And I'm gonna go in with the kelp and see, uh-oh, where's my thing? Okay. So this is, who the hell said that? Danny? Danny, she thinks she's all that. Who said that? No, you said that. That's what you said. And that's your opinion. That's fine, sister. That's fine. But always remember, chat, opinions are confessions. Opinions are confessions. I didn't say that. You said that. Thank you for being here, though. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I love this for you. Yes. All right, so we're going to go in with this right here. My Instagram is Stars Table Talk. All right, so I'm going to wet my head. I'm going to wet my head. I'm going to wash it with some warm water. And I put this on so I don't have to get water running down all over the place. So, but the face wash, I got this new face wash and I really like it. I've been seeing like a lot of positive changes in my skin and I really, really like it. Okay, so I'm going to use this face wash. It's kelp and sea minerals. It has rice extract. Am I saying that right? And then it also has, I guess kelp in it, or seaweed, I mean. Now I waited to wash my face this morning. I woke up real early. So, but I try to keep my promises. So now I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this, just like this. Someone said they gonna go clip their toenails. So I'm just gonna get this on my face. Oh shit. It's okay. I kind of did this backwards. Damn, I meant to put my exfoliator on. It's fine. I'll do it again another time. I'll do it tomorrow. All right, and now I'm gonna rinse this off. I'm gonna rinse it off. Ooh, it's hot. Okay, now now I'm not gonna take a rag, I'm gonna take a cotton pad. This is the most important part. I'm going to take a cotton pad and I'm going to be wiping up. I'm gonna wipe up so my face, so I'm not dragging it. When you wipe up, you prevent wrinkles and premature aging. So, and you wanna use something soft on your face. Okay, I'm just gonna go like this and swipe up. Okay, swipe up gently. You never want to use like a rag or anything. All right, now that we have a clean face, I'm gonna go in with my, see, I wanted to use my, it's fine. I usually go in with this. I usually go in with this once a week, and I was supposed to go in with the, I'm gonna do it because I just don't wanna, I don't wanna miss anything. All right, then I'm gonna take a little cotton tip, a cotton ball. I'm gonna take a little cotton ball and I'm gonna pull this off. I need to get a new one. It's getting low because it's not trying to come off the thing. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. What is your favorite dance move? I like to do TikToks. I be doing little TikToks. That's what I like to do. All right, so typically you're supposed to do this backwards, but again, I don't want to miss this week. So I'm gonna just do this and then just wipe my face off with the wet cotton swab. I mean, it's just an exfoliator, so it doesn't really matter. But I prefer to always exfoliate and then wash, but it's fine. I don't want to miss today. I don't want to miss it. You got to be consistent with your skincare. So you can get these on the Oral Gold website, or you can go on Amazon and get this. It's much cheaper, but it's going to give you the cheaper version. If you want the true one, you got to go on Oral Gold, but this stuff is amazing. It's 24 karat formula and it exfoliates your face. You get this for like $100 on Amazon. But like I said, I waited to do my skincare for y'all because I didn't want to be online yesterday all night. So we're doing it today. Hello. Hello. So we're gonna let this sit for like 30 seconds. We're gonna let this sit for 30 seconds and then I'm just gonna wipe it down with a wet cotton swab because we already washed our face and it's fine, but you could do it, you could do this either way, but the preferred way is to, is to exfoliate first once a week, which would be Mondays or Sundays. I typically do Monday, and then wash your face. And then after that, moisturize and do what you do. But I washed my face first, so it's okay. Either way, it doesn't matter. So let it sit, let it sit. You want it to have like a thin layer up on there, okay? And now I'm just going to rub in. Yeah, right. Don't try to listen to him. Auntie is done. I am not dropping. Don't nobody drop your cash apps. Y'all gonna have to wait for a few more weeks to drop your cash app. See, this is why I should have just got there waited. Yeah. And now I'm just gonna rub this in, and then you'll start to see little things like this. Okay. This is good. This is what you want. Okay, this is exactly what you want. You want to see those beady beads forming on your skin. Now, you only do this once a week, y'all. Y'all don't do this all the time. At least I don't do it all the time. Okay, you don't want your face to become dependent on this stuff. All right. Once you got it rubbed in, I'm going to rinse my face off with colder water. We already technically cleaned, and I just don't feel like, what the. All right. Now that we're all nice and clean. Now, okay. Face is clean. Okay, my thing keeps falling. Thank you. Thank you. If you guys want to see me cut my hair uneven, go check out the previous video. All right. Now I'm going to dry it off with another cotton swab off of a fresh exfoliated face. Yes, yes, yes. Again, wipe up. How am I? I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. I slept great. Went to, some fun places in my sleep. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. Welcome to the Fam Jam. Welcome. Hey. All right, now that we have our face exfoliated, we exfoliated and then we cleansed. We're gonna go in with our Clinique. This stuff right here, I swear to God, So good. You're not going to use a lot though. I use this like every other day. Every other day I use this. Uh-oh. I'm just going to put some right here, right there, right here, and here. You don't need a lot. Oh, see, I scratched it off. You don't need a lot. You just put it in. And you rub it in. This is a vitamin C serum. So it's gonna make your skin nice and yummy. What? It's vitamin C. It's a vitamin C. All right, once you got that on, you're gonna go in with your tea tree moisturizer. You're gonna go in with your tea tree moisturizer, and you are going to moisturize. I need to get some more of this. I was actually just in Sephora the other day looking for some dang chapstick or lip gloss. Some good lip gloss. And then you're going to moisturize your face. And this is how we get some beautiful, clear skin. You ain't gotta do too much. You ain't gotta do a lot. You just gotta make sure you change your pillowcases. All right, make sure you washing your pillowcases. Make sure you keep like hair products and stuff like that off of you, and you'll be good to go. Now, that is the updated skincare routine. I said I was going to do it yesterday, and I didn't do it. Yeah. On June, I saw another on, what was that? Where did I see that? I don't have it on my phone. All right. Now, we're gonna do our hair. My uneven hair. It's not really uneven. Trade care routine. What's that mean? Now you wanna make sure you're getting a part. You wanna make sure you get a good part, okay? Brush this out. And I need to dry off my hands. I'll use this. I'll use this, and then I'm gonna put on some lip gloss. And look at this. I just bought this lip gloss and it's halfway empty. I gotta go get my nails done too. I'm like, oh gosh. Thanks. All right, so now I'm going to part this down the middle, and I'm gonna start with my hair. I do 2 separate sides. Thank you. I do 2 separate sides, and that's just what I like to do. We're gonna do the shorter side first, and oh wait, where's my, oh, I need to take this off. I'm gonna do the shorter side first, and then yep. And now this is, but y'all gonna see, y'all are gonna see the unevenness, okay? I know what I be doing, and my hair's not uneven. So I'm going to part. So when you're doing your hair, you want to part into very small sections. Very, very small sections. And, uh-oh. Now to the fun part. I'm gonna twist this. Oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna put some push that up in there. All right. Uh-oh. And now I'm going to, can y'all see? Hopefully y'all can see. I'll be trying to make sure I get in good detail with y'all. You're going to part your hair. And you are going to go like that. And then you're going to, bitch, where's the part? Fuck. Excuse my language. Sorry, I'm working on my cursing. I parted it and I parted it and I couldn't find. I parted it just to freaking put it back in the thing. Okay. Real small parts. Now wait a minute. Give me a second. Let me make sure I'm doing this correctly. And then you're going to tie it up at the top. You should have this. It should look like this. Okay. You're gonna get your flat iron. And you're going to go over your hair. Ooh, hot. And then watch the press. I go over it a few times. I can do that because my hair is heat trained. So it'll be all right. I'm gonna put a little bump on the end. I'm gonna put a little bump on the end, boop. Just like that, okay? And now, females, who said that? Females are addicted to lace front. What's wrong with lace front? I got a few of them bad boys underneath this thing. What's wrong with lace front? Ain't nothing wrong with lace front. It's fine. But I do prefer to wear my natural hair though. The only reason why I was wearing wigs at a point in time was because my hair was so goddamn short. I don't know what the heck to do with it. But ain't nothing wrong with no lace fronts. Let the women be great. Let them be great. Ooh, it's hot. And I'm gonna go and bloop. Give it a little bump at the end. Okay. We're gonna do the same thing over here. Give it a nice little bump. I don't know how many times y'all like to go over your hair, but I go over at least 2 to 3 times. But that's okay because my hair is heat trained for it, so it's fine. Okay, a little bump at the end, just like that. Oh, I think I did that too hard. It's a little hard, isn't it? It's okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta wipe my hands. I got like stuff on it. Y'all like my little 2-piece? My hands still feel like, ew. Take a year. It's not gonna take a year. Relax. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see. I don't like how my hands feel like clammy or something. Okay. All right, so one piece is nice and straightened. One piece, or two pieces technically. Now we're gonna go in and just, hey sister, hey there girl, how you doing? Would you like to be a mom one day? Of course. You know, I'm pushing 30, so I would like to have kids here soon. I don't want to go too long. I would like to have kids. For sure, for sure. But I don't have, I mean, I have 3 kids, 3 cats, but I would like to have kids one day. Sooner than later, honestly, but divine timing, I guess, when it's meant for me. But I guess my personality says I'm older than 30. I guess. I don't know what that means, but yes, I want kids. I do. I want kids. I do want kids. It's all good. And then we're gonna give it a little bump. Just like that. A little bumpy on the end. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. And, uh-oh, why is that getting in there? Okay, and I'm going to uh-oh. That's not my hair, it's the steam. Dang, my hair did grow. Oh my goodness. Okay. This is children and kids are the same. Why don't I put on something more presentable? I feel like why don't you mind your business? Huh? Did you brush your teeth before you came on here talking to me? Did you brush your teeth? Did you wash your vagina or your penis or your balls? Come in here talking to me. What? You want me to come in here dressed like a stripper? You want me to come in here in with some bras and pants? That's what y'all want? Huh? Who is hot? It's so hot. And pull her down. Right, I'm gonna go over one more time. Just to make sure, add a little bump up in there. Boom. Mm-hmm. Right. Now, I think this is too big of a, it's too big of a part, Chad. Dang, I didn't separate out. It's fine. How does one get a girl? How does, just be yourself. Be yourself. I don't know. Be yourself. Be yourself. And oh, my hair just feels so much thicker since I cut it yesterday. And you guys try to say my hair looks shorter and it's not gonna look right because y'all felt like I cut off too much. My hair's gonna look thicker after this. Watch. Watch what a trim do. Watch. Y'all trying to say, oh, it's short, you didn't do it right. Look, I'm about to show y'all because I didn't have the energy or the strength to do it yesterday because I was trying to get some sleep. But look, watch this. I'm trying to watch this. And then we're gonna do, hold on, get this up. All right. You need a female friend or a gay male friend to do my hair. I don't have no friends. I don't got no friends. Is it naturally curly? Yep. It is curly. It sure is. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got somebody. We got somebody in it. We got somebody in it. Hey. Hey. I play some music. We got somebody in the fam now. Who we got up in here? Ernest. Is that how you say that? Ernest. Y'all just seen the orb? Y'all just seen the orb? Thank you, Angel. Welcome to the Fam Jam. Welcome, 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 welcome. Woo, woo. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love when we get new members. I love it. We're just a little alien family. Okay. Now this can get a little crazy. You're gonna go nice and slow right here. Now for this part here, I'm gonna show y'all how to make your curtain bangs curtain bang. Okay, so we did one pass on this piece of strand, and then we're going to take it down at an angle because these are the hairs that I started to cut. If you remember in the beginning, I cut the back of my head different than I cut the sides of my hair. So you will naturally see that this is going to start going up in like a little slanted shape. So I'm gonna start here, okay? Now I'm gonna take the straightener, I'm gonna come down at an angle like this, bump the end, pull the hair down, okay? You see how there's a little C curve going on in there? Trust the process. Watch, it starts here, okay? Now, we're gonna straighten it regular in the back because that's cut a little different. Now, if you cut your hair like if you pay attention to the trims that I show you guys, and if you cut your hair like mine, it's not gonna be even. It's gonna be shorter in some areas and longer in others, but that's because we're going for a specific look. Now, I'm about to wait. I'm gonna add, what the hell? I'm gonna add just a little bit of serum to what I just straightened, all right? I'm locking in, oh shit, get out of here. I'm locking in the moisture from the previous night, all right? Only to the mid-strand to your ends, okay? Y'all gonna see exactly why I'm doing this in just a second, all right? Now the sizzling that you hear is the steam coming from the flat iron. All right, one more pass. Hopefully I get my roots. It needs to be refilled. Ooh, hot. It's usually a sign that the flat iron needs to be refilled. Okay, this is what it's giving so far. Yes, yes, yes. Stiff where? I love doing I hate doing my hair, but I love the process. Well, I don't like the process, let me not say that. I just love how it be turning out, but then I'd be like, ugh, I'd be tired. Because it be taking so long. And we're gonna keep repeating, okay? Repeat, repeat, repeat. Got your hair right there. Just like this. Yes, yes. Tie her up. We're almost done with this side. I'm gonna play some music. No, I can't. I can't. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. I wanna see you work, 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 and work. I wanna see you work on that bad bitches work. Oh, wait a minute. Never go back and forth with nigga. Stuff that shit out of me. Oh, how me go. My cute and my toes. My neck at work, work. Just look at my ass when I work. The nigga mad. That's that hurt. Fucking with me. He's giving a curse. Pay my own man. Can y'all hear it? If y'all can hear it, please tell me. This be my intro for leg day. Once this song come on and I hit that flow, we about to get. So I play this song as soon as I get up in there. Let me tell you. Cause y'all ever have a song that just give y'all energy? That'd be me. Like certain songs give me like energy. You know? Who's Alicia? Who's that? My natural afro. Work. Just lose my when I work. That nigga mad. That's that hurt. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead. You see the steam coming up? And a little. This flat iron is so good, y'all. I'm not even lying. I bought this just to experiment and see if I liked it or not. And I am absolutely in love with this flat iron. I'll tell you what, I don't think I'll ever wait 24 hours to do my hair. How to, because I don't like, it's getting hot. I need a little fan in here. Why am I getting so hot? Somebody sending me energy or something? Okay. This is the result so far. I'm gonna go run and get a fan real quick, check. Because it's a little hot. It's a little steamy. I don't know why I be getting so hot like that. Is there like another one? Okay. Hold on. Because I'm going to use this little fan. Okay. Oh my gosh. The ghetto. No. Don't you fall. It's okay. This is not safe, y'all. Don't do this at home. Do not do this at home. What I'm doing, don't repeat. The sink is a little wet too. Ah! I'm just... Oh my God. A whole lot of fuckery going on right now. Excuse my language. I said I was going to stop cursing. Y'all know how that go. Anyway. Hold on. I'm trying, Chet. I'm trying to give my word and do what I said I was going to do. Date. Okay. There we go. Y'all hear that? Made me feel like Beyonce. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's get back. What was said? What was said, honey? Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and keep going. Let's keep it moving. What is the name of this flat iron? I am using, it is the Ion Steam Compressor 3000. You see that when you close it? It's like, no, it's not called Steam Compressor 3000. It's called something else. It's called something else, child. Oh my God, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, King. All right, so now we have this right here. All right, that feels a lot better, but it's called the Ion, and it goes up to 450 degrees. Shut your ass up talking about some simp. Shut up. Okay? How about you put your ass in timeout? Okay? I hate that. All right? Hush up. Keep it cute. Y'all, see, that's the problem. Y'all don't know how to keep it cute. Keep it cute. Stop being mean to people who choose to want to show love. It's very dingy. It's very dingy. Very cheap. Okay? All right. Hold on. Let me put this. Let me fix this part right here. I don't like how so. Okay, I gotta stop going over this part. but it has to be perfect. But whoever asked for the flat iron, it is a ion steam silicone, or not silicone, not silicone, I mean ceramic. Why did I say silicone? Not silicone. For whoever asked about the flat iron just now. All right, we're almost done with this side. And hold on, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Why I can't hear my music? I hope y'all can't hear my music. Ooh. I don't gotta make you invitations. I don't. If y'all can hear the music, can you guys hear the music? Yes, ma'am, I am. I posted a part 1 of how I trim my hair and stuff like that in the wash routine that I did yesterday. I was supposed to do it all in one wop, but I just was like, man, I gotta get some sleep. So this is the second part, and then we're gonna see the true reveal of what my trim looks like. Because it may or may not be uneven. I don't think it's uneven, but we're gonna see. Hold on, wait, that didn't curl the way I needed it to give. I'll come back to it. I don't do shit. Through the good, bad, and ugly. Okay. And let's get this. And look, this is why it's a steamer, because y'all see that steam coming out? The camera's not picking it up good enough. Gonna go down this nice and slow. I don't know if y'all can see the steam coming out of the hole. How old am I? I'm 28. Through the good, bad, and ugly. Keep it cute in the chat. I should not have to be looking in there and I see mean stuff. Let's keep it cute. Thank you. You're 28 too. Okay, 28, 33. Who getting freaked tonight? Who getting freaked tonight? Did y'all hear the remix of Gunna? Oh, he went off on this. Oh my Lord, I be listening to this and doing my little dynamic stretches. Man, who getting tonight? Who getting? We getting. All right, you're going to time out. You getting fun tonight? All right. Alrighty, So I'm gonna keep going up. Can y'all hear the music? Please tell me if you can hear the music. Thank you. Is it? I'm not doing any readings. Well, I'll be doing more readings soon, just not recently. If you want to see any readings, well, my public readings, I just posted one not even a week ago, so go check it out. Well, it just depends. I am accepting clients. I did have a few last week, but it just really depends. It's by soul invite only. So if my spirit team says I can give you a reading, then I'll do it, but I'm not, it just depends on the situation. And I do live readings. I do live readings one-on-one. I do pre-recording. You would just have to send me an email and get the security clearance first. Okay? If that's something that you want to do. But anything like OnlyFans related or anything like that, y'all got the wrong channel. I don't do that kind of stuff. But keep it cute. I'm not gonna have to keep repeating myself. Keep it cute. I think I need to put some more water up in this. I do not recommend waiting another day to straighten. I don't recommend this. I just feel like, ew. I don't like it. I mean, it's cool, but I just feel like it could be coming out a little bit better. But you see that feathered look, you guys? That's why we trimmed my hair yesterday the way that we did, okay? I like a layered look. I like long layers, not short layers, but yeah. Well, then send the email. Send the email. My website is espessentials.com. I still am doing personal readings, but like I said, it's only by soul invite. So if you're aligned and you're aligned to receive any type of messages, Spirit will let me know. Okay? So if you want a reading, for those of you guys who are asking, you have to send me an email at espessentials.com And I offer live personal one-on-ones, or you could do pre-recorded. Okay? But yeah. And you don't even have to get a reading if you don't. Some of my clients don't even get readings. They just be wanting to talk and vent and get advice for certain things. So honestly, it just is what it is. But you must be approved first. So yeah, I don't recommend this. I don't like how my hair is turning out. Especially because I have high porosity. And usually when you're always putting heat in your hair like me, it's always important to quickly seal the hair. I'm not able to quickly seal my hair like this. I'm gonna get the heat in there. From mid shaft. Hold on, chat. Ramblings, ramblings. Oh man, and still man. Get out your feelings and get it yourself. Forget this and show me what you ain't gonna step. Yup. Gotta bring that stuff out of there. Let's pick up my life without knowing ran. This time, I'm not gonna wait freaking 2 weeks to do, not 2 weeks. Thank you for the super chat, but respectfully, not right now. Not right now. Y'all are something else. Y'all are something else. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Alright, so and now I'm going to bend it up so I can get that feathered look. Oh wait, my feathered look, whatever. It'll come together. Who the hell is a stink? You. That's what I say. I say stinks. I say stinks, stink ming, stinky butt. Go to your room. Go to your room talking to me. Go into your room. Now, I'm going to make sure that this gets like super flat. Okay? I'm not playing games with this side of my head because we are about done. Now, I'm about to put y'all into game that most stylists ain't gonna want to tell y'all. They're not gonna tell y'all this. Don't ask me how I know, but I know. Okay, when you're straightening your hair, you want to bring it to your face. Okay, This is how you're going to get it to frame your face. This is how it's going to fall beautifully, okay? I may tell you a joke, but I'm not going to tell you a lie, okay? So pay attention. This is what your stylist is doing. I'm almost 200% certain this is what your stylist is doing, all right? I ain't trying to do nothing but save y'all some money, okay? Now look at this. You're gonna take your hair strand, okay? And then you're gonna hold it. You're gonna stretch it out. You ain't gonna stretch it out like you're trying to, you know what I mean? But you're gonna stretch it out, all right? And you're gonna bring it down at an angle towards your face, okay? You're getting your hair to lay how you want it to lay, all right? You're gonna bring it towards your face and then flat, bring it down. Now look at this. Once you do that, you're gonna get a nice and comb, all right? You're gonna go back down again, chat. Then you're going to bump at an angle. Once you get a quarter of the way, pull it down. Look at that beautiful feather. You see that feather? That's how you're going to get that feathered look and how you're going to get it to come down and flow. Listen, watch. Is it cold there? No, I just have the fan running because I was getting hot and I didn't want to sweat out my hair. All right. So we're almost done with this part. Get the clippers out. Listen, I already trimmed it. I don't need to do nothing more trimming. Then about you, girl, that just makes my head wanna twirl. All them other girls, there's nothing else better on this world. This song by my bitch, I love. I can't pull my. Alright, next song. You'll give me a mohawk. You give me a mohawk. Listen, that's not funny. That is not funny. I'm scared you will really do something like that. I am. A little bit. Oh, wait. I think I got to put more water in this. Hold up. Oh, what happened? Oh, wait. We got to let this heat up. Uh-oh. Oh, my God. No wonder why that side was coming out weird. I think I turned... It's okay. Too old. Huh? Who's too old? What you mean too old? Too old? Let me ask y'all YNs something. 28 is old. 28 is old? I'm trying to figure it out. Someone said she. Oh my God. Do you use Opalex? No. I don't use Opalex. I use, if you go on my previous video, I did a maintenance. If you fast forward to like 22 minutes, I have my whole step-by-step process on everything that I use, my love. What was her name? Let me see. What was her name? Damn it, I be losing the comments. That girl, I like that name. So that girl, if you go on my page and go to the last video that was posted and fast forward to like 22 minutes or something like that, you will get the whole step-by-step routine. I have it all in detail. I had to go over that. because I feel like my flat iron turned off. But I don't use Opalex products. I use Ion, Carol's daughter, Carlos' daughter. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You're the treatment. Not Henry trying to tell me what to do. Not the microaggression. Not you trying to tell me what to do. If you don't like it, add some positivity in the chat. How about that? You don't like it, add some positivity in the chat. I would love that for you. Thank you. All right. Do I want to write a book? I was thinking about it. But it would be like a story or something. Little pieces of hair is getting on my nerves. You had a vision I was gonna be in Chicago. Why would I be in Chicago? Why would I be in Chicago? I'm gonna add more water. This is getting low. And remember, chat, now that we're getting to the front of the hair, we're going to start curling it to the side. Just so it can fall the way that we need it to fall. Now, y'all may be thinking, like, oh my goodness, sorry, you're going over your hair a lot. It's okay, I know what I'm doing. It's all right. Where's Blue? Probably in his cat house somewhere. I don't know where his ass at. He's not loud over here. This is my quiet space. They get every other sanction except for in here. Okay. Now, there it is. That's how we want it to look. Just like that. I gotta hurry. You can help me write a book? Oh, shit. Hold on. Let me turn off the fan. So it's not keep blowing. I think I'll be good enough. The boom boom room? No, I mean my bathroom is connected to the bedroom, but no, I don't be really liking them in my room like that because 3 cats is a lot. 3 cats is a lot. So their fur can, you know what I mean? Like it's already bad enough that I have to constantly keep up after it weekly. So I don't want them coming in here just thinking they can roam here freely. Sometimes they can come in, but other than that, you know, roaming up in here. All right, last pass. Bring it down. Ooh, hot. not. Just this side. Dang, I didn't cut the bang short enough yesterday. That's fine. Are we trying to keep them? Because my bangs grow really long, as you can see. And I be trying to keep them like a certain length so they don't get too long, because then I won't get the face framing that I want. I mean, face framing could be any length, but my bangs will just grow. So I try to keep them like around this area, like this long. But try to keep my bangs not too short, but not too long. But, okay. R.I.P. Kurt. What are we spamming that for? I'm going in, going in. Huh? Yo, I had this dream the other day that there is this handsome guy. I don't know. He had all these tattoos, but he wouldn't show me his face. And we were just talking. I don't know who he was. He wouldn't show me his face. It was a dream. It was a dream. It wasn't in walking life. That's rude. Don't say that. Let's have the. Why don't certain people know how to keep it cute? Don't I say keep it cute? I've been having weird dreams lately. I don't know. I don't know why I've been having weird dreams. I'm here to collect on your sins. I'm going in, gonna be revenge. I have mods. I have mods, all right. They don't love me. All right. I gotta put more water in this chest. I gotta put. Wait, oh, the dream? You talking about the dream? Oh, don't even bring it up. Don't even bring it up. What flat iron am I using? I'm using the Ion. Let me see. I'll give you the exact name for it because people keep asking. This is the exact flat iron that I use. It's called Ion Steam. Wait. Steam straightener. I'm gonna show you. It's the Ion Luxe Cold Vapor Styler. They got it on sale for $80. That's crazy. The Luxe Solution Cold Vapor Styler. They got it for 80 bucks right now, $7.99. Yep. At Sally's Beauties. That's where you can get it. All right, so this is how you fill it. This is how you fill it up. For those of you guys asking, if you do go get it, shit. All right, so there's gonna be like a little flap. Ignore my nails. My nails aren't done. They're gonna get done soon. But there's gonna be like a little flap here. And you gotta make sure you turn it off too. It's off, which is right there. So you do the little flap. And then you take your filtered water. I typically use filtered water, but you could use sink water, whatever you want to use. And you fill it up to this line. Come true. Okay. And you're gonna get like a little water droplet. If you notice there's a water droplet, you need to clean it out because it's not going to release the steam. So whenever that happens, just get a little Q-tip and then clean it out, just like that. So there's no more. Another minute gives me one. Better be with you. Take care of me. Uh-oh. Why is this going in? I'd rather be with you. Hold up. What the fuck? Two. Oh fuck. I'd rather be with you. Hold on, I think I clicked off the thing. Uh-oh. I'm not going in. What the fuck? Oy, there it goes. Shit, why is that so hard to get? Whew. I smoke crack. That's what I smoke. I like a little bit of crack in it. That's what I enjoy smoking. What the? Fudge, man. What the fuck is going on with this thing? Oh, hell no. What the hell is wrong with you? I don't understand why this ain't wanting to go in. Chat. Girl. Girl. What is going on with this? Oh, hell no. Y'all, what is going on with my... Oh my God, I don't know what's going on. Fuck, I broke it. I broke it! I'm just like, I'm so over this. It's not even gonna stay. Deep breaths. Don't get emotional and cranky. All right, chat, I'm about to go. I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed. The little piece came out. to clip it. I'm annoyed. Hopefully this works. Leave my pits alone. I can just hear somebody say, "Oh, girl, I ain't have pizza like that. Shut up. Leave me alone." Going through a breakdown right now. I'm just gonna have to hold it. Okay. Put the hot comb. I have an electric one. I think so. Hi. My hair needs some pull-ups. It doesn't. It's all for me to do. Do I wear makeup? Yeah. I'm going like on a date or going out or something. Got everything right there. I just gotta hold it. No, I like this one. This is my favorite one. And then my second to favorite one is the mini one. So I don't even like see myself using that because yeah. How many tattoos? Like 10. I don't know what that means. All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and continue. I just gotta hold it. That just pisses me off. Pisses me off. Right, one pass, then you're going to do another pass, bring it around. Sexy Johnny, you look sexy as hell, and I ain't waiting. Okay. Now, look at that. Oh, look at the feathers. Now, I hate when this goes down because I don't want it to down. All right, last section, last parts, y'all. And we are done with the side. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, but I just gotta hold the flat iron down. Get the end bumped. Dang, I think I let my face, I don't think I cut my face frame short enough. I don't think I did. I don't think I did it long enough. Anyway, chat, we're just gonna keep that up. And on this side, over here, I don't hold right too many times because I don't want to. Okay, so this is the finished look on this side. We're gonna go in with a little bit of serum, just a tiny bit. Get it emulsified into the palm from mid shaft down. Okay, mid shaft down. And there we go. That is this side. This is what it's giving, okay? This side. And yeah, this is this side. This is this side. This is what it's giving. Again, like I said, I like layers. We like layers. Yep. We like the layers. So, that's what it's giving. No stiffness. We can pull it back and she comes down. Okay. That's what this side is giving. It looks a lot more fuller because we did a trim. That's why. So now let's go ahead and get on this side. Is it really worth spending so much time on? Absolutely. Y'all didn't see how short my hair was? How many times I gotta show y'all? Absolutely. And being a straight natural is not cheap. Y'all know how much I spend money on hair products? Like, some of y'all be trying to, not all y'all, I know it's not all y'all, but some people be coming on here calling me basic and mid. Basic this, mid that, and basic because for whatever reason I be assuming it's because I don't really wear certain things. But ain't shit basic about taking care of your hair. This is expensive. Being straight natural is expensive. It's not cheap. My products are not cheap. And I have a very strict program when it comes to my hair. So that's one thing about it. This is not cheap. To really take care of your hair and making sure it's getting the nutrients. Don't forget what. And then this is what's going to, this is, I'm frozen. Let me see. I'm frozen. I'm not frozen. Why are you lying to me? Oh, baby. Oh, baby, come on. Ooh. I ain't frozen. Right? Oh, wait. Shit. I didn't spray. It's okay. I'm gonna just spray it. I want to see if it comes out different on this side, because I typically spray the I usually just spray it. I usually spray the strand, like put the stuff in my hand and then I put it in. But I sprayed the whole head over here, so I want to see if it makes a difference if I do it my original way of doing hair. So let's see. Give the end a little bump. Now, usually this part usually goes by fast. Once you get through the other side, it usually ain't hard to get finished with the other side. Okay. And separate it. Is it harmful to the hair? No, it's not. My hair is very curly and is very much thriving. And I straighten my hair 2 times a month with high heat, multiple passes. Let me see if I can. My hair is very healthy. So it's just about how you take care of it. Like, that's literally all it is. It's about how you're taking care of your hair. Do you have a good routine for your hair? That's all it's about, is the routine. That's it. So for me, I don't have heat damage in my hair because I keep it moisturized, I keep it hydrated. I'm making sure, you know, I'm gentle with my hair. I'm making sure I'm washing her every 10 to 21 days. I always try my best to wash it every 10 to 21 days. Now, I'm not perfect. Like this week, I washed my hair. I was only able to do it within 21 days, probably a little bit more. But yeah, as long as you're taking care of your hair the way it needs to be taken care of, this will not be too much on it. Your hair will actually love you. So I just want to see if one side comes out differently, because I sprayed my whole head on this side and I don't really like how it came out. So I think, do I wear glasses? Reading glasses. But I don't like need them. Yeah, this side is coming out much better, I feel like, compared to the other side. Okay, now I'm finna let's put this up. Yeah, my ends weren't that crazy. Okay, come down, come down. Almost there, child. Bring it up. This little U shape on the perimeter of my face. Two truths and a lie. Two truths. I have 3 cats. I am a psychic. And I love hot sauce. All right, there it is. Hi. Those are my 2 truths and a lie. Someone said 2 truths and a lie. I love hot sauce. I have 3 cats. What was the other one? And I'm a psychic. And I'm a psychic. What's the truth? And what's the lie? Well, let me find out y'all be paying attention. Let me find out y'all be paying attention. What's so funny? I'm almost done. This is this side. And we're working on the other side. I'm about to go because I gotta eat lunch. I can't survive off of these little fruits I ate. No, I don't like hot sauce. I do not like hot sauce. So that's the lie. That's the lie. Somebody said it. I don't freak with no hot sauce. I don't keep no hot sauce in my bag. Only thing I keep in my bag is some lip gloss, lip liner, mascara, some perfume. Sometimes my wallet, but you just ate Italian pasta. All I ate today was a mango, a banana, and an orange. That's all I ate. I'll probably eat, I don't know. Who was in Chicago? I'm not coming to Chicago. But that's what I ate today. A mango. That mango was, oh, it was perfect. The mango was perfect. The mango was perfectly ripe. It was so delicious and yummy. The banana was kind of old, so I ate it just so I didn't waste it. And the orange was juicy, as always. I always feel like I picked the perfect oranges and stuff. I'm staying my butt in the house. I'll probably run to the grocery store so I can get some food for dinner. But this is it. No more outside for me. I like to be in the house. I am boring, baby. Sometimes I like to go out. Sometimes, like on the weekends, I'll go and get something nice to eat. Go out to eat. But for the most part, I'm in the house. I'm full of people for real. Your underarms look very, thank you. Thank you so much. You are like, you are so observant, aren't you? I love that for you. I love that for you. Mm-hmm. I don't like to be in the house. Like, I mean, I do like to do, like, I'm a sucker for like adult activities. Like, let's go do something fun. Like, that's what I like to do. We could go painting. We can go paint and sit. We can go to an adult arcade. We could do like the virtual reality stuff. Like, I like that kind of stuff. Like, that's more fun for me. Now, I do like a little concert or whatever. And, you know, it's been a minute since I went to like a sports game. There was an artist here where I'm from, and he had a little concert. He had a little concert here at one of the clubs or whatever. I was gonna go, but I'm just like, man, I don't want to. I'm tired of people. I'm tired of people. Where am I from? America. 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 Alright. We're almost done with this. And we're gonna really see what's tea. We're gonna really see what I'm telling y'all. I'm telling y'all, we're gonna take a little bit of our oil, seal those ends, baby. We wanna hold on to our growth. Okay. The hairs look like nice and healthy. How far is America from Brooklyn? That's funny. Alright. Now, what tribe? What are you asking? What are you asking? I'm not sure. All right. And put this on this side. Uh-oh. Who said that? All right, we're almost done. I'm like tired. I'm straightening my hair for 2 hours. I'm straightening my hair for 2 hours. Dang, y'all. This is crazy. I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm wanting to go, like, I think I was telling y'all yesterday when I was doing my hair that because it's part of the stream. It's part of the stream. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. It's part of the stream. I was supposed to do it yesterday, but I didn't. So I was just like, I'm gonna do it today. Plus I haven't been posting. So the perfect opportunity. All right, I'm gonna split this into two. I'm about to have some new content for my members. I'll probably have some posted today. For those of you guys who just joined the memberships, and to my existing members, keep a lookout. I love you guys. I will have some videos posted today. Yeah, I'm telling you, this side is coming out so much better than the side. Hey, Bronze Golden. What did Bronze Golden say? I read a little bit of it. Hold on, Bronze Golden. Let me see what she said. Are you a girl? It sounds like a girl. Hold on. Give me one. Oh, shit. Oh, that's hot. She's saying, there's nothing wrong with some love. With a confident woman with another confident woman, some love. See? What's wrong with that? Is somebody saying something to you, Bronze? Did somebody try to say something to you? Don't listen to them. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. I forgot a piece right here. You know what's crazy? I was looking back at one of my previous videos when I was looking for this month's Cash App winners. And I read a comment. That said somebody noticed I was getting lighter and that they wish I would stop bleaching because it looks horrible. Bleaching? Do I know I be bleaching? I'm like, that's crazy. I didn't know I was a bleacher. That's crazy. I ain't know I was a bleacher. Anyway, I thought that was funny. Did I stop what? Damn it. I'll put it on this side because it's doing too much. Is that what's given? I was like, oh, he tripping. What the hell be wrong with people? What the heck be wrong with people? Whatever. All right, chat, we're almost done. All right, I'll probably do another. Ooh. Hot. Hot. Hello. Yeah, I prefer doing it this way. over spraying it all over the hair. What's your question? What's your question? We got an empty house right now. I'm gonna go ahead and ask away. Do I do Bible lessons? No. Okay, speaking about lessons, let's talk spirituality. Let's talk spirituality. So, let's also talk dreams. Let's talk dreams since we were talking about dreams. So, did you guys know that dreaming is not fake? Dreaming is not fake. And did you guys know that you can travel outside of your body and you can use the dream world to help you manifest? Did you guys know that? Did you know that? And that is very possible to do it yourself. So you want to practice astral projection. I'm going to show you guys how you can do it. But you got to be careful though, because just how there's like a police, just how there's a police in like this world, there's police in the spiritual world too. And you know, they monitor that world. All right? There are people who work for the government. Right? There's people who work for the government that astral project. It's like they're like Men in Black people. And they caught me. They got my ass. And I gotta be careful what I say. I gotta be careful what I say. But let me tell y'all what happened to me. So, and then I'm gonna teach you guys how you can do it yourself. How you can practice astral projecting and lucid dreaming. Because I practice, there's only been a few times that I can count on my hands that I was able to astral project, from my bed. But if you can, which I don't recommend because it can be scary, and the thing about the higher dimensions when it comes to leaving your body, you can, so if you are not ready, you can create scenarios. You can create scenarios in which you don't want to be in. So this is why it's very important to like ground and be in a really clear, a mental state, and really be conscious of your thoughts before you go to sleep, because you can use certain energetic points or travel to certain energetic points that will make or break your experience, right? So if you're trying to astral project from the bed and you still have not conquered your lower chakras like your sacral or your root, and you still deal with fear, you can create You literally can create an entity that comes to you to test that fear, okay? So that's why you want to be careful. So my best suggestion is for people who want to astral project, because there's different ways to astral project, and you can also become lucid in a dream and then astral project. That's my preferred way of astral projecting, becoming lucid and then leaving through space and time and going wherever the heck I want to go. Now, sometimes you don't really have control over it, or sometimes it'll just like happen like an autopilot, and then you'll be aware, or like you'll forget like certain things. But if you want to start astral projecting, you can become lucid in a dream and then you can astral project. And I've been practicing, which I don't recommend this, but I've been practicing going to other people's dreams, okay? But I'm gonna tell you this dream. I'm gonna tell you this dream where I was not prepared to astral project, and my fear created an entity to test and scare me to see if I was actually ready. But we're gonna see. So I've been practicing astral projecting and going into, you know, just visiting other people in their dreams. And I always start with my mom. If it's something spiritual, I'm always gonna like start with my mom. And this cracks me up because you can't even control your own dreams. Okay, and I'm gonna give you guys steps on how to, step by step, okay? All right, so your consciousness, there's a reason why people call computers and cell phones and stuff like that, your dreams are not random. They're definitely not random at all. Anywho, but so you want to start by laying in the bed, and you want to get your breathing controlled. You want to be on your back, completely on your back. So if you're cuddling and doing your little cuddle thing, you need to tell your man or your woman, give me some space. It's time for me to get into the mood, okay? So you want to be you want to be on your back. You want to control your breathing first and work on clearing out your mind. This is probably, when it comes to like the dream world and the esoteric world, like this kind of stuff, this is the first milestone that you have to get over. You got to master the art of like grounding yourself and being able to clear your mind, to be a clear channel. All right. Once you do that, you want to, there's other ways to do it, but this is how I do it, me personally. I just imagine that there is like a shield around me. Like there's just this white ambient shield that is around me. I cannot be touched. I cannot be fucked with, because one thing about it is you are more powerful than those entities, okay? That's why lucid dreaming, when you lucid dream, you can control outcomes, you can control things, you can do things. You are more powerful than them. You just have to know. You have to know it, okay? So you want to imagine like this bright white giant field going around you and your bed, okay? Once you do that, I don't know if other people do this, but this is what I do. This is what helps me. I imagine a white cord coming from my back, sinking in through my bed and going into the floor, okay? So once you clear your mind, once you're in a meditative state, once you are an open channel, you want to imagine a white light. You want to say your affirmations that you are protected, you are powerful, you are this, you are that. You also want to ask for if your spirit guides can come with you, all right? Your spirit guides or whoever, you know, your guardian angels are, you want to ask that they are with you, protecting your bed, and that they are traveling with you. You want to call on them. They will come, I promise, okay? Then after that, you want to imagine a white cord coming from your back, going into the ground. This is your anchor. This is your connect. This is your ground. This is your anchor. Okay? Once you do that, you'll feel, little tingles, or you'll feel, this is going to sound crazy. Okay? If you are not into the esoteric, scroll down. Okay? Scroll down. This video is not for you. Okay? I'm tired of y'all calling me goddamn crazy. I'm sick of it. But after that, you just want to go to sleep as normal. Now, for me, it depends on what your intentions are, right? So for me, I'm teaching you guys how to travel to other people's dreams, right? So you want to set the intention before you go to sleep. Like, I'm going to visit such and such. So for me, I'll give myself as an example. I told myself, after I did my meditation, went through what I go through. So after I did that, I said, I'm going to go meet up with my mom. Okay? I'm going to go see my mom, and yeah. And before I do that, now this is after we meditate, this is after we clean our mind, this is after we master the breathing, this is after we put a shield, this is after we call on our spiritual team, our ancestors, to travel with us. This is after we ask for them to stay in the room to protect our body. Okay? Now, once we do this, we want to imagine whoever you are imagining, okay? So if you want to travel to someone, I want you to dig deep here before we go to bed. You need to imagine their face, okay? Imagine how they talk. Imagine their face, imagine their body. You got to get a good, clear picture of whoever this person is, okay? Once you imagine how they talk, how they sound, how they look, what they're looking like, you want to do the same cord connection that you did to the bed to ground to that person. So you want to imagine that you have a cord coming from you to them and connecting to them. Okay? Listen, I may tell y'all a joke, but I'm not going to tell y'all no goddamn lie. All right? Once you did your grounding, think of the person, think of whoever it is, think of how they sound. You got to dig deep. You got to be in depth here, okay? And then the same thing, you're going to imagine a cord coming from you connecting to them. You're locked in. You're locked in, okay? Just like that, it's done. And you have to have conviction behind it. It's done. You're meeting them, period. Whether they're aware of it or not. Y'all, I shit you not. I've been doing this. I've been practicing it. But it's crazy to me how this is. So I'll tell you guys one of the dreams. Just one. I'll give you a little nugget. So I'm with my spirit guides, and your spirit guides will cloak themselves to be something, okay? They'll be like a person or whatever it is, okay? Probably a person you've never met or anything like that, but they show themselves in a way that is digestible for you. So it may look different for everybody, okay? But my spiritual guide, she's a ginger. I don't know who she is, but she always shows herself to me as a ginger with beautiful silky hair. Beautiful silky hair. Olive, like light skin tone, and she has like this long, beautiful ginger hair. That is like always how she shows herself to me. And she was actually there when I was getting chased by the freaking astral police, but we'll get into that story time here in just a second. So we're in the house or whatever. We kind of like zap in there. I don't know if you guys are familiar with like wormholes or anything like that, but for some reason I do a lot of traveling through wormholes. I don't know why, but that's how we travel sometimes, a lot through wormholes. So we kind of zoop in this house, and we're kind of like talking upstairs, and she's talking, she's saying some things, and she's letting me play in her hair and stuff like that. And she's playing in mine, telling me, I'm not gonna tell y'all what she be telling me about my hair, but it don't matter. So I'm playing in her hair, and she's like, okay, well, you gotta go downstairs. You gotta go downstairs because she's down there. And I'm like, she's down there. This was like the one of the first times. So I'm like, oh shit. Okay, so I kind of like poofed downstairs. We didn't walk. She kind of poofed me downstairs. I'm telling you, some of my spiritual team people, they crazy. They definitely crazy. They got some things with them. So we poofed downstairs pretty much. And it kind of reminds me of like, I don't know if you guys ever seen like Marvel with the little devil looking thing, and he has like a little long spiky tail, and he's like furry, and he can like poof poof. That's kind of like what me and my spiritual guys be doing, or will travel through like wormholes or whatever. So we poof downstairs, and my mom is sitting there. She's just sitting there. She's sitting there in an old house. Okay, she's sitting in an old house that we used to live in, which I kind of talked to my mom about certain things already because I felt like I needed to give her a message from that. But she's just sitting there, just sitting at the table, just looking around. But I didn't want her to know that I was there. So I'm not going to tell you guys the rest of the dream, but just know I was kind of like snooping on my mom or whatever. Now, the next day I wake up, and it was probably like 2 days later. I call my mom or whatever for something, and I just, I don't be liking to be like weird and just dump on her. So, I was just asking how she's doing and stuff like that. And I was like, Mom, so did you have any dreams lately? She's like, oh goodness, why? And I'm like, I'm just wondering. She's like, I did. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, can I explain some of your dreams to you to see if this like matches up? I don't want you to tell me any of your dreams, but I'm going to tell you one of them. And she's like, sure, go ahead, let's hear it. So I told her what her dream looked like, scene for scene. And my mom was like, what the heck? She's like, that is so crazy because I had a dream exactly like you are explaining. And I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting. So my mom was kind of like blown away by it. And then she was like, I was like, did you see me at all? And she was like, no, I didn't see you, but I kept having this odd feeling that you were in my dream. Like I kept thinking about you in my dream as if your presence was there, but she could not see me. And I was like, oh, I did it. I finally did it. And then I just kept doing it. But you can't abuse your gifts, y'all. You cannot abuse your gifts. So, but yeah, that's how you can go into someone's dream. Now, let me tell you guys the time when I astral projected, but I was not ready to astral project. How do you maintain your shoulders? Shit, I don't know, the gym. That's what I do. The gym. The Jimmy Gym. So one time I was taking a nap. Well, it was my meditation. I was kind of meditating. But you guys ever like meditate? You guys ever meditate and then you just be astral projecting and you be like, God damn, what the hell happened? Like you just be in the middle of astral projection because you didn't like intentionally try it, but you meditate so goddamn hard that you astral project and you be like, what the heck is going on? And you in the middle of the earth flying on freaking bird looking animal dogs. All right. You want another goddamn planet. You want to freaking, I don't know, use your imagination. But one time I was meditating and I meditated so goddamn hard that I thought, I didn't know at this, listen, let me just say it. So for one, I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. I got scared the fuck back into my body so bad. And then that's when I figured out and got a download that we can create entities during those threshold moments. Anyway. So, oh shit, I need more water. Hold on. So I'm meditating and I'm laying with my cats. I'm in the bed with my cats, just hanging out. And I remember like waking up like, oh shit, man, I fell asleep. But at the time when I was thinking, I'm thinking it's real life because it's kind of like foggy a little bit. And not like foggy, but like, it's kind of like dim, like the light is dim. So you know how they say like, it's kind of like comparable to Stranger Things, but not as dramatic. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of looking in the bed and I'm like looking up, like, oh God, I just felt so drowsy. And I'm like, freak. I freaking fell asleep all goddamn day. I'm so mad. I wasn't able to do what I needed to do. Damn, but let me go ahead and just go in the living room and see what's going on. So when I tried to get up, and my freaking body was so heavy. I felt like so, like, just like, oh my God. I just felt like so heavy. And I felt like so heavy. And I just like kept trying to get up and I couldn't get up. And I'm like, what the freak? Like, what the hell is going on? So I grabbed my dancing pole because I was like sleeping in an air mattress at this point in time. I was sleeping on an air mattress in the middle of moving and stuff like that. So my bed was sitting directly next to the air mattress was sitting directly next to the pole. So I grabbed the pole to like pull myself up, and I felt like when I pulled myself up, it was so hard. Like I literally had to yank myself up. So then I get yanked up and I'm just like moving so sluggish. I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I'm moving super sluggish. And then I realized, like, once I got into like the dining room, living room area, everything was gone. Like everything was gone. So I'm like, what the hell? Where am I? So then I start to realize, and I'm seeing like little orbs and stuff. I'm starting to realize, like, oh wait, I done just astral projected. I did astral projected, so I didn't know what time it was. But I feel like that's why it was so hard for me to get out of my body, because it was my spirit, it was my astral body. So I'm like looking around, I'm starting to panic. I'm like, oh shit, wait, I'm not ready. And then the first thing to my mind is like, wait, yes I am. I want to go outside. We outside. Like, I want to go outside. So I start walking towards the door so I can get my ass outside and do some traveling and do what I want to do. And then the door, literally, I'm like by the island and the door gets smacked down. Like the door comes flying down. I don't know if y'all ever seen, what's that movie? It's the vampire movie. I can't remember. But it just looked like somebody kicked the door down, like off the hinges, like through the hinge. Like the door just came, like it wasn't a normal like kick down. The thing. This old white man come running through the door, right? So I'm sitting here. So I'm trying to do my little thing and go travel and go. And then the door comes, boom, the door comes being kicked down, and this white man come through the door, and he was like, you're not going anywhere. And he just started screaming, but like it was like something out of a horror movie. He was like, you're not going anywhere. And he just started screaming, and I was just like, ah. And I just got pushed and sucked back into my body. I just watched everything just go, and then got sucked back into my body, and I woke up. It's like, my cats were looking at me like I was crazy. Anyway, so yeah, that's why you gotta be ready. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. One time, I met. I just told you, talk about some, huh? What you mean, huh? You didn't hear the story? You want me to repeat myself? I'm finna repeat myself. And no, I didn't smoke no goddamn weed. Why is it always gotta be something? Why is it always gotta be something? I'm tired of y'all doing that to me. No, I wasn't high. No, I wasn't on drugs. No, I wasn't. Now, remember how I told y'all you can, uh-oh. And I wasn't fucking high. Thank you very much. Y'all be trying to make me, paint me out to be some fucking schizo, and I don't like that. My gifts are real, okay? My gifts are real. Now, one time, let me tell y'all how one time a hermit, I met a healer. I met a healer, a hermit specifically. I was in a dream. Now remember, once you become lucid in a dream, you can astral project. But certain, I want you to think of them as like scouts. Now you got to be careful who you accept certain things from, right? You can't just be out. You got to be very careful. But I want you guys to think of it as like scouts, like certain entities and deities that can travel within different dimensions. They lit, you know what I mean? If they know how to do certain things and they see someone who needs help, and if they're able to be aware enough, they'll help you, okay? They'll help you, all right? Now, let me tell you guys how a hermit, I was keep it cute. Didn't I say keep it cute? How I was spotted by a hermit. I don't know how he came within the same vicinity, but he was a nice guy. So I'm in a dream, right? I'm in a dream, and I was lucid, but for some reason, sometimes when dream people know you're dreaming, they'll try to turn that shit into a fucking nightmare on your ass. So this night, I was just like, I'm chilling, I don't want no smoke, I want no problems. I'm doing my little yard duty work, whatever the hell I was doing in the dream, just trying not to be weird or anything like that. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll just let the dream play out, and I'll be doing it for the plot. So, I was in this dream, and I was raking in the yard. I don't know what the hell I was doing in this damn dream. But I was raking in the yard, doing like yard work or something like that. And I'm like sitting there, and I'm like, man, this is like real boring. So I started looking back at the house because everybody was like in the house, but it seemed as if they were getting ready to come outside. And in the midst of that, all I hear is psst, 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 hey, psst, psst, psst. That's what I hear. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I couldn't see what the fuck it was. I'm like looking around like, what the fuck? Who the hell's in this dream? This is crazy. It just says, who's in this dream? So the guy's doing, hey, trying to get my attention. So I turn around to the front of the yard where the little drive-through little gate thing is. And it was kind of like cement, but it had like little bars that open up, and it was like the cement wall, and it closed. So it's like a cement wall that goes around the house, like little brick. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like a little brick. And then at the driveway, it's like a little gate. So then he was like right behind the cement wall, like where I could like see his face through the gate. So I'm looking over, and I'm like, what the heck? And I'm not trying to do anything crazy. And I'm not trying to do anything like crazy because, I don't want to disrupt the order of the dream. So he's like, hey. So when I look over, I'm like, what the fuck are you? Like, who are you? Like, I'm asking, like, who the heck are you? And he's like, I can help you. I was like, he can help me? I was like, what you mean? He said, you have to hurry. So I'm like, okay. So I threw my little rake down. I threw my little shovel, looking little rake down. And I ran over before the people had came outside, before they noticed that I was going. And I was asking him, I'm like, what is this? And he was like, he said something about like you're healing or something like that. And I'm like, okay. So I'm following. I didn't get like a bad vibe off of this hermit either. But typically hermits, you'll know it's a hermit because they typically live like underground. They're real like Amish. I don't even want to do that because that's kind of like disrespectful. I don't want to disrespect the hermits of the world, but they're like, they don't have cell phones. They dress very like cavemen, not like cavemen, but you know what I mean? They're hermits. You got to think about a hermit. Think of a hermit, okay? So he was like, I can help you, but we have to, I don't think I should be saying this. Oh, I don't think I should be saying this. I don't know who's watching. But, so he was like, I have to take you to my home or whatever. I was like, your home? He was like, yes. I said, okay, fuck it. Let's go. And he was like, you're not going to remember how you got here. And I said, okay. Fuck it. We ball. Let's go. We ball. Let's go. Let's go. So then we're walking. And he starts walking fast. And he's like pretty much, you know, I mean, I got the drift. Like I got to keep up with him. So we start kind of doing like one of these. We're going to start doing like one of these. Walking a little fast down the street. And then out of nowhere, you ever seen like what's the word I'm looking for? The best way that I can explain it is like, if you ever seen Marvel, Doctor Strange, or if you ever seen Stranger Things, if you ever seen shit, I don't know, you ever seen like yeah, like Doctor Strange or Stranger Things. That like that's the best way that I can explain it. Out of nowhere, this freaking portal. It's like it was like he like cut into space and time, and it was kind of remind me of like Doctor Strange. Like the best way that I can explain it for y'all to digest and get a good picture in your head. And like this little wormhole opened up. And he fucking grabbed me. And we went in the room. Y'all, listen. It felt like... You ever been like pushed really hard? Like that's what it felt like over an extended period of time. Like you're just falling. Like you ever been like... you ever went to a circus, right? You ever go to like a circus and you be in that little spinny thing on the inside and you just be like, oh... Like that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. And it was a bunch of colors. I mean, purples, oranges, and I can't even think of it. It's, oh, you know what movie? Guardians of the Galaxy. Guardians of the Galaxy, when they be traveling through those wormholes at the speed of light and breaking through space and time and get to different dimensions and stuff like that. That's exactly what it felt like. That's exactly what it looked like, okay? Once the wormhole opened up, he grabbed me. We were like getting sucked in. It really felt like I was on a roller coaster, like when the roller coaster takes off, all right, like that feeling, that's what it's like you're like going like super fast, and then out of nowhere, the wormhole, you can like see like where our destination is at, and then we ended up getting pushed into like this little boat. It was like a little boat that was in like an underground water cave. It was like a little underground water cave, and we kind of just got like, whew. And I'm like, oh my God, my hair looked crazy. And he just looking at me, shaking his head like this goddamn girl or whatever. So after I land all ghetto and shit like that, he's rowing his little boat and he's like, we're almost there. And he's like, we're almost there. And then we get to like his little lair, and he's like, come. He was like this little short dude, little cute dude. Well, he wasn't cute, he was kind of old, but he's like, come, and he started mixing some shit together, and it was like this bright. I can't tell y'all that. Anyway, this wasn't too long ago. But just know it was crazy. It was crazy, and it felt so real. Like it felt real. It felt so real. And I was like, this is crazy. And then the sequences of events that happened in my real life was just crazy. And I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in coincidences. But yeah, shout out to the hermit. Thank you, hermit. Thank you. Anyway. But let's, all right. Now, I think we're supposed to talk about spiritual police. I don't think spiritual police. So let me tell you one time I got chased by spiritual police. I was going somewhere I ain't have no business going. And that's my fault. Don't look too even. Hold on. So I was in the middle of what am I looking in the mirror? Wait, what you mean? What looking in the mirror? No, that wasn't a dream. Wait, is that what I think you're talking about? No, I ain't talking about that online. If it's what I think you're talking about, listen, see, look. Anyway, but one time, yeah, they got my ass. They got my ass when I tell you. And again, my spiritual guide was with me this time, and she was trying to get me the fuck up on out. But it's like no matter where we were going, they had the same technology. It was just like, all right, so I was somewhere I didn't have no business doing, okay? I don't even know how I got there. I know that I wanted to astral project, but again, your spirit is your spirit, okay? And I could be a little rebellious sometimes. I definitely, no, it was like first person. It was like me like looking at myself, but yeah, that one is something else. But I don't even know how I ended up there. But I was in a area where I didn't have no business. I didn't have no business being, okay? And it had to do with a very popular celebrity, okay? And what they do behind the scenes with these contracts and these things that they do, all right? And I happened to be there. And there was like security around the room, right? There was like security around the room. There was like security around the room, but I was kind of like floating at the top. And one of the security guards, but they had like again, they look like Men in Black. That's exactly what they look like. They look like Men in Black. Like, that's what they look like every time I come and run across them. Some people have different experiences with them. Others don't. It is what it is. But this is my experience with them. They always look like they're dressed like in suits and like the black glasses, whatever. So one of them like kind of like looked over the corner of their eye, but looking up at where I was looking at. And I was just so shook about the information that I was receiving from from whatever contract she was signing and what she had to do and what narrative she had to push. All right. And let's just say she wasn't happy with it, but she was like, she signed the contract anyway. Okay. So one of the people like go like this, and it scared the fuck out of me because I was like tuned in. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Celebrities are doing this shit. So I'm watching, knowing damn well I ain't supposed to be there. And the guy kind of does like one of these and like turns over his shoulder. Mind you, I'm at the top corner of the room watching. And then it scared me, so I kind of just like poofed out of there. I kind of like poofed out of there, and I was in the hallway. And my favorite spirit guide, shout out to her. She's a ginger. She was sitting in the hallway just shaking her head at me, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what did I do? She's like, now you know you're not supposed to be over here. And I'm like, well, how am I supposed to control it? I don't know. I just ended up over here. I don't know how I'm supposed to control it. And she's like, now Star, they're gonna be after you. And I'm like, what you mean they're gonna be after me? That was me in the dream. I was like, what you mean they're gonna be after me? She's like, you gotta go, okay? We gotta go. We gotta get you out of here. And she was just so like, she was just so nonchalant, which was just making it worse for me because I was starting to panic. But she was just so nonchalant about it. Like, oh yeah, we gotta get out of here. They're gonna get you. You're always doing something you're not supposed to be doing, Star. Come on, we're gonna get out of here. And then a little four-wheeler, it was like a little four-wheeler type of thing. A four-wheeler pops up and she's like, get on, we gotta go. And I'm like, what's this? She's like, Star, just drive it. They have to go before they get you. She keep talking about somebody gonna get me. I'm scared. I'm scared. What you mean somebody gonna get me? So I get on it and she's like, you'll know what to do. Just drive. And as I'm driving it, we're going from scene to scene to scene. We're going through the little devil looking thing from Marvel. Y'all know what I'm talking about, when he be poofing. That's what we were doing. Okay, that's exactly what we were doing. We were poofing through the four-wheeler. We were poofing in different dreams, and well, not different dreams, but different like scenarios and stuff like that. And then we got to a point where every time I kept looking around, every time I kept looking like behind me, they would be on the same thing. Yes, a Nightcrawler. So we were doing something like that. We were doing something like that. So every time I turn around, I keep seeing the freaking men in black people. So then we ended up going to the desert. We ended up being in the desert, and she's just sitting on the back of the four-wheeler, just like, Sorry, you're just moving so slow. And I'm just looking at this bitch like, let me not. Sorry. I'm just looking at her like, you're not even helping me. You just gave me a four-wheeler and told me to drive, and that thing gonna get me. So I get off the four-wheeler at this point, and I just start running because I'm just like, man, you not too much help. So anyway, they ended up catching me, and they ended up getting me and like grabbing me by my arms, and I'm like, get off of me. And they were saying, this is what stuck with me, because they were saying, what'd they say? They said something like, something along the lines, I didn't tell y'all last time what they said, but I'm gonna tell you guys what they said this time. They said, they were like, they told me that they're tired of letting me slide, and that I'm going to wake up and I'm going to continue to do my job, and that if they find me doing things I'm not supposed to be doing anymore, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. And they took me to like this station, but once I got to the station, I don't remember. And then I was not able to lucid dream after that for a while. I was not able to astral project or lucid dream for like a little while, which was really, really weird. I mean, yeah. I wasn't able to do that. And they told me that I need to shut up and stop saying things, or else, and just do my job. That's what they said. And they took me to this freaking like institution place. I don't know. It was like a metal place. It was like cold. It was like all metal inside. And I don't remember anything after that. I don't know what the hell they did. So. But, yeah, that pissed them off. I don't know if I collected some information or what, but they fucking followed me from realm to realm to get my ass. They was not playing. And then, yeah. Yep. They told me to shut up, don't speak on certain things, and to do my job. I said, okay. Okay. I was scared as shit. I was like, fuck, they got me. But that's what the little facility looked like that they took me to. Well, they kind of were dressed like, they had like what, it was like Men in Black. Like I want you to think of like a suit, like the Men in Black suits, and they had black glasses on. And they had black glasses on, and they were chasing me. It was a bunch of them, but they couldn't get me, and I think that's why they were mad, because they were like yoking me the fuck up. They were, and then my spirit guide gonna leave, poof away. As soon as they got close, she poofed away. She's like, gotta go. I said, no, don't leave me. She left me. She left me. But it's always her when I'm like astral projecting, astral projecting, or if I'm like lucid dreaming. It's always that ginger girl with me. So I just figured she's my spirit guide. That's what she looks like when I travel. That's what she looks like when I travel. Anyway, she's very like, or I don't know if she's like a handler or something. Maybe she's a handler. Maybe she's like a low-key handler for people with spiritual gifts to keep them under control. But I don't get anything negative from her. She keeps me safe. All right. But she may hear me say. And that's some of my crazy dreams. But the dream Meta's talking about, I had a dream. It was a scary dream, y'all. And it was kind of like, I don't know if it would be like considered first person or third person. I don't know. But next time you go live on here, what you mean? But see, and somebody said like shrooms. I can't be doing shrooms, man. Last time I did that, I was looking in the mirror and my face was shrinking, my body was shrinking. I was looking crazy. I'm like, oh man, I am a lightweight. This is crazy. I am a lightweight, but the downloads you get on them bad boys, the divine wisdom you receive. I mean, I already received wisdom, but the wisdom you receive on those, woo! I'll be like, let's do it again. Give me some more. Give me some more downloads. But I can't be really doing that kind of stuff. I've never really did them that much. But no, I'm not. I haven't done those in a long time. I've only done it twice. And I was like super duper. And I didn't even take that much, which was crazy. Like I didn't even like take a lot. I thought I was microdosing. At least that's what I was told, because it wasn't a lot that I did take. So when I was like, damn, what the hell? But yeah, but I was like, whew. I was up there. I was like, wait a minute. It's crazy. This is a crazy feeling. It is. But I like to. I'm like a smoky girl. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap to y'all chat. I've been smoking these days. I've been smoking a little bit. Yeah. But I be doing it by myself. Because I used to hate smoking though. That's the crazy thing. I used to hate it. But I be smoking my little bong. I be smoking my little bongie. It's like a little tiny little bong. And I be calling it a day. Like, this is good. This is good right here. Y'all, we're almost done. We are almost done, and I won't have to touch my hair for another 2 to 3 weeks. Thank the Lord. But y'all be smoking? Are y'all smokers or are y'all drinkers? I'm a wine girl. Like, I'll do liquor sometimes. Corner store bong. Actually, I got it from the tobacco store. But I'm a wine drinker. I feel like, yeah. I like wine. I feel like wine tipsy is just like, it's so much more better than liquor tipsy. Like, don't get me wrong. Y'all know I don't mind taking a little, whatchamacallit? Y'all know I don't mind taking a little shot or 3. I don't mind. But there's just something about that wine. Let me tell you, that just, ooh. Be feeling sexy off that wine. Be feeling sexy. Taylor Port gonna do it every time. What Cardi B say? This is Don Julio gonna do the trick every time. No, the Taylor Port gonna do it for me. The Taylor Port gonna do it for me every time. The Taylor Port gonna do it for me every time. Got me feeling sexy in the house like Britney Spears in the mirror dancing. Feeling cute. Feeling real cute. Who you feeling like? That girl. That's what I'm feeling like. Anyway. But I'm for real, y'all. Wine don't get me there. See, liquor gonna have me sleeping. Liquor gonna have me sleeping. It's gonna power me up, and then it's gonna shut me down. Wine, I'm up all night. What we doing? You want some chicken wings? You hungry? You hungry? You wanna dance in the mirror with me? You wanna talk until we can't talk no more? See, I'm a chatter. I'm a get yapper off that wine. Off that wine, I'm a get yapper. Let's talk. But yeah, it's just wine do something to me. Wine be making me just feel so pretty. I don't know. I like wine. And plus, it don't be taking much for me for wine. Like wine, 2 cups. 2 cups, that's it. 2-3 cups. Mix a little apple juice up in there. All right. Or grape juice. A little bit of grape. See how much thicker it looks? It just looks so much thicker. All right, we're gonna put a little oil on there, seal those ends. Seal the ends. This side came out a little bit more wavier. This is the hair. This is what is given, nice and even. I thought somebody said my trim was uneven. All right, this is it. This is it. We got some nice little face framing going on here. The back is longer. Okay, the hair did grow a little bit. We did take a kind of a decent amount off yesterday, but we needed to. Like, I didn't take off a shit ton, okay? Somebody said my hair looked shorter. No. It didn't. Now let me go ahead and get a video so we can track this. I mean, it's right here to track, but now wrap it. I don't wrap my hair no more. Hold on. I just want to get a nice, good video. Bitch! Fuck. My phone died. All right, well, this is the finished product. This is what we're working with here, y'all. It took me a little bit longer, but this is it. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys the back so we can get good detailing. Okay. Ooh, look at the layers. I love it. So this is the hair. We needed the trim. We needed a nice, good trim. This is what it's giving. Let me see. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do the, thank you. All right, let's do the, but this is a very important step. You want to make sure you put your oil in there to seal everything. So it does not, it doesn't, you know what I mean? All right, so let's do the flip test. Let's do the flippy test. Ooh, off the bone. Off the bone. Off the bone. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out and being here. I did an early stream. I typically don't do early streams. I'm thankful that you guys came through. Thank you guys for everything. Y'all know I love you guys from the bottom of my heart to the soles of my butt, from the soles of my feet. And I will see you guys in the next one. We'll probably do another update in about 3 months when it's time to trim the hair again. But yeah, this is what we're working with. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.